Hey, what's up guys, Andy here, and today we're reviewing over Dr. Stone episode 12 titled Buddies Back to Back. This was an amazing episode, and the art is just, it's getting so much better as we go, and I'm starting to really like these characters more and more. I always liked Ginro, but I always thought of him as more of the comedy character. But I said on my last review in the comments that I feel like Ginro is about to be doing something big, and I hope this wasn't his peak, but this was cool. He literally saved Chrome's life here. And on top of that, I'm also starting to really like Chrome more as a character. I always liked Chrome. Like, I'm not gonna even sugarcoat it and say, oh, I thought he was an okay character. No, I liked Chrome. But he's starting to come into his own character now, and this is really cool. So, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I didn't fully understand all of it, but I kinda got the base picture, so I'm not the smartest cookie in the scientific jar, so yeah, with that being said though guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if y'all do enjoy this video, or if you just want to help me out in general. And don't forget to check out the description box. I've got my new links up for my Twitter and Instagram, all that stuff. You might enjoy it, you might not, but with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this review.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there.
We start the episode off pretty lightheartedly with Ginro pretty much smack-talking Kinro's gold spear, which he no longer has. And then he gets his spear made, and we find out that he is the bodyguard Ginro. And the reason he's the bodyguard is basically he's the test subject. We'll talk about that in a moment. But we move past that, and we get into the intro and title card here. Buddies Back to Back. You'll understand what that means as the review goes on as well. We cut into here, and this is where I kind of got confused. It's an entire spring of emerald green, but the poisonous gases that come up from this kill you, and these happen in our world too, so it's real shit, but I don't know the science behind it, so I can't really comment. But Ginro, being the test dummy here, is the silver spear reacts with the chemicals in the air and lets you know how far you can go before you gon' die. Because you go any closer to that, once that spear turns black, you dead. And they're here to obtain sulfuric acid. And it was represented in this episode as a girl who was luring Ginro in until that spear tip hit, and Kohaku had to save his life, and then it turned evil. So we cut back to the village after they discover this, and they're making gas masks here, and he tells Chrome, you're not going, because if I die during this, science is gone if you die with me. And Chrome tells him, he's like, you're coming back alive, 10 billion%, dude. I don't care what you want, it's what's gonna happen. We're the best bet is for us to tag team this and do it together in the name of science, pretty much, which was really cool, and I love this about Chrome. He wasn't gonna let Senku do this alone. We cut over here to a flashback of Kohaku, and Rui and her dad is telling her the tale of the 100 tails, which is what the priestess is supposed to protect, and she's like, I don't even want to know any of this, because that gives Ruri the chance that she can die. And I'm not okay with any plan where she's gonna die, so we're not even going with this, It was really cool to see, but then we move to the best part of the episode, in my opinion. So Senku and Chrome have already headed out, and Ginro was too scared to go with them, and Ginro and the old man are talking about, fear. And he tells him, I used to have a lot of fear myself. It's the best way to live a long life. Fear is good. And he goes, don't you think they're really scared inside too, though? They're going to risk their lives for someone else that they care about. And he started thinking, he's like, yeah, you're right. And he's like, well, I made an extra gas mask on accident. I just got it carried away. And we cut back over, and Chrome literally saves Senku's life here because the gas had blew a hole in his thing, and, Senku caught it and wrapped it up. But Chrome fell in the rush trying to get to Senku. Ginro then pulls up out of nowhere and grabs him, holding him as hard as he can, but he's breathing really hard. And Senku and Chrome are like, control your breathing, control it, because, Ginro. Chrome is hanging over the acid here, and he calms down. He's like, I can control my fear, and they pull him in, and they obtain the sulfuric acid, the most important ingredient to the sulfur drug they need to save Ruri. This was an amazing episode, by far, probably one of the most, artsy. Even though their gas masks looked nothing like the pictures that they imagined, it was still really cool to see. So, yeah, with that being said, gang, if y'all did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm going to head out. I've got work here in a little while. I'm sorry this one's late. Woke up late and didn't have the energy to do the video. As you can tell, my voice is going out again. Don't know what's wrong with me. I think I'm just, fat and worthless, to be honest, but we'll get into that a different day. But with that being said, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.